So Y2K's a thing again, right? Y'all wanna redraw some old art with me? Okay, so first I load up my images, which includes 2 original sketches of the characters, as well as some reference images of anime characters from the early 2000s that I think were iconic of the art style back then. I'll be using them as a sort of inspo for how I'll stylize these characters specifically. I get the posing down for the characters, a vaguely sort of view from above, and then I get to work on doing the detail work of the sketch. I mainly stay true to the original design of the boy and girl, though I just switched her t-shirt for a crop top, just because I thought it looked better. Also, I do like how, in the original image, specifically of the girl, what I like most about her is her little tie around her neck. I like the tie and t-shirt combo. And then I don't know what I was thinking of, that I composed the sketch in a way that she is facing away from the camera and you cannot see her necktie. Oh well, but I still like how the posing came out, so even if you don't get to see the tie, I think it still comes out pretty well. Drawing the guy, he gave me more trouble than the girl. I was just trying to make sense of that hair, like, what is that? But nonetheless, we persevere. I got it to a way that I think is still reminiscent of the original hairstyle, but still sort of believable. And then we get to the line art. I use a thin brush for this stage, since anime art back then had a tendency to use thin lines. And yeah, it's pretty simple from this point on, just following the base sketch. And at this point, I just couldn't hold out on the colors anymore. I had to at least color her in and like visualize how the end product was gonna look like. So I went ahead, did the flat colors and then all the shading. And honestly, I think this was good because it really helped push me to keep going on with this. It gave me like a peek at what the end result was going to be like. And yeah, next is the guy's line art, and oh god, that hurt. Pretty simple. Minus his hands. I was having trouble with his hands, but I eventually got it to a point where I'm like, all right, it'll do. But other than that, he was pretty simple to do. And yeah, I stayed pretty true to his original design. I just added some bracelets on his wrists. And I also gave him gray/whitish anime boy hair to keep it in the mood of early 2000s anime style. Also, fun fact, this hairstyle with the dyed ends of the hair is called a foxtail. I had to Google that. So now you know too. I'm just doing the final detail work with the cell phone and adding in the backgrounds. And voila! It is done. I think it really came together with the pink background and the patterns. It just feels really early 2000s. And I like it. I hope you do too. So, bye!